In the latest edition of our NBC4 Today author series, we introduce you to Paula Johnson Neal, an early childhood educator and administrator for over 25 years. Paula's love for children led her back to her dream of writing.
I'm a huge book lover, always have been, and I knew back in my childhood that I was going to write books, but I stopped because, adulthood took over the responsibilities. So fast forward, at the age of 49, I decided to write and publish my first children's book.
Paula Johnson Neal has used her voice to help young children find theirs and the power to regulate their emotions.
In early childhood, everything happens. They're learning to speak, walk, talk, everything. But one of the things that we sometimes lack in teaching as far as their mental health is their social-emotional health. But social-emotional learning is just as important. And children, especially young children, have to be taught how to self-regulate their emotion, and how to express themselves. They just don't come out of the womb doing these things. We have to teach those things to them and model it.
Children are able to identify with the actions of Gabby, the main protagonist in Paula's books, and learn from them.
It's a child that may have behaviors that's similar to her. They can't see it in themselves, but they can see everything wrong about her, which is still awesome because they know.
The books also help to address the lack of diversity in literature.
We all say that representation is very important, and it is. The opposite of it is that you feel unworthy, you feel irrelevant, you feel unheard, unseen. So therefore, you're simply invisible. And when you see that, not only in books, but in day-to-day life, it's hard when you're trying to imagine something, be it daydream or night dream, to always see yourself when you don't see yourself. So the danger of not having representation, definitely in children's book, is that children of color especially learn to remove themselves from their own imagination.
And that thought is just so heartbreaking, to think that a child would be imagining without putting themselves into those thoughts and into those dreams. So these books are great. Inside, the characters are all very diverse and different, so you're exposing kids to a lot of different children. But the messaging is great, and these are like tools. I'm going to have a good day. Let's just tell you this. Gabby didn't have a good day that day. And so this is a good one for your child that maybe has some outbursts. I have some children at home that can benefit from this book. And then Breathe, Gabby, Breathe is like the next day. So what are we going to do next? So not only are these fun reads, but these are tools.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, kids get emotional, but here's a way to discuss it a little bit through a book, and maybe a more fun way of figuring it all out, right?
And even as a parent, you're reading this and you're seeing ways that maybe you can help and not help, some choices that you make that maybe make things a little bit worse. So just really fun reads, great books. And here's the thing, you can meet Paula this weekend. The Ohio Anna Book Festival is happening at the Columbus Metropolitan Library's main branch. It's Saturday from 10:30 to 5 p.m. There will be 120 authors and illustrators there, including all of the authors that we've talked to during our series so far. Their books will be represented. So we hope that you'll swing out, maybe say hi to a few of the people if they're there, and learn about some other authors that are making some books, some local authors, self-published authors. Really great opportunity to kind of expand your book choices.
Absolutely, love supporting the local authors.
Yeah, it's very cool. And you see the representation inside the books, but also amongst the authors if you visit something like that. So that's cool too.